What is going on, guys? Panther here, bringing you our Season 1 APA Wi-Fi Week 4 battle against Jacob and the Green Bay Pikachus. Um, Currently, we are 3-0, sitting at the top of our division. Jacob is in our division with us. He is 2-1. So this is definitely going to be a really important battle. As you can see on the layout down below, he has a really good team. He has actually 3 different trappers on his team if you include Bisharp as a pursuit trapper. So this is going to be a really difficult game. He's a really good battler, so definitely looking forward to it, but really nervous for it overall. So obviously you can see what I'm predicting him to bring down there. Let's go ahead and select these rules right here so we can jump in, and we will get things started. Let's see. So you can see our team out to the left. We do have a more defensive Arcanine with Intimidate and a Shed Shell on it for the Doug Trio. I definitely think the Doug Trio is a pretty big bring here, just for the fact that I do have Arcanine and Excadrill. I think Scarf Doug Trio is pretty likely. My own Excadrill is Choice Scarf itself. I do have a Lumberry, Dragon Dance, Scrafty, which matches up really good against this team if you did not notice already. I have the Rocky Helmet Melodic, just in case he wants to bring any types of fake out shenanigans with the Mega Kangaskhan, and then I just have a standard best set for Pinsir, the SD set. So no Doug Trio, which is huge. No Trappers, which is huge. So that's some really good news for us. I'm going to write his team down real fast. I did think the Claydol had a pretty decent chance at coming, just because of my Excadrill. Thought the man time would come as well, but he had to prepare for sand, and I think Claydol was the main reason that he it forced him to bring that. But I am the Mold Breaker set instead of the Sand Rush set. Just gonna write his team down really quick. Scolipede, Mega King, and then Sharp. Alright, so as you can see, I'm not going to change the layout for this. I haven't wrote down here for myself, but the only differences are the Doug Trio and the Gothitelle for Claydol and Bisharp. That Ninetales down there I know is not a Alolan, it's Shiny Ninetales because I could not find a Alolan sprite. But anyways, let's go ahead and pick our team before it's too late here. I think the Claydol leads likely. I think the Mega Kangaskhan leads pretty likely as well. Also, I do think he could lead with the Alolan Ninetales, though. So I'm just going to lead off with my. I'm just going to lead off straight with my Drillbur here, just in case he wants to lead with the Alolan Ninetales and try to get over those pesky screens. Because I definitely don't want him setting up the Auroraville. That would be incredibly unfortunate. So, definitely afraid of the Bisharp. It can really just take advantage of my Gourgeist to set up a sub. I do have the Will-O-Wisp to burn it, so I'm not too worried about that, but I am worried overall about the Bisharp in general, just because, if it gets anything up, it can be really dangerous. I don't want to bring my Arcanine in on it, because I am Intimidate. So there is the Claymaker. There is the Claydol. So we are Mold Breaker, so he knows we're Mold Breaker because we are not Sand. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up my calcs real fast so I can take a look at this. Let's see, Excadrill versus Claydol. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that he is. So we can't really touch him. Earth Power is gonna knock us out. So let's look and see what he does to my Melodic. We just eat. We just eat everything with Melodic. So we're going to go ahead and make the switch out into Melodic here. He's probably just going to take this opportunity to get up his Stealth Rocks, which is okay with me. I can spend them away later with Excadrill if I really feel like I need to. So, here's one. He went straight for the Earth Power. Okay, so wants to get that that damage off turn 1. Alright, so the Manton's a pretty obvious play here. And I don't actually have my Jolteon, which is a pretty big problem. So, I mean, we could do some serious damage with Scrafty. If we want to predict this double, we could go straight Scrafty here. And Scrafty should have a pretty decent matchup against the Manton. I can actually set up on it here early game and try to put a pretty big dent. Let's see, Manton. Let's see. Yeah, it does literally 20%. But I would need quite a few boosts under my belt. We're going to save that for later. We're just going to throw off the Toxic here and start to wear down this thing. He may predict the Toxic and just stay in, but he does withdraw. Let's see what he goes into here. There's the Kangaskhan, so we're able to get a Toxic off on that thing, which is pretty big. Pretty big. It's actually really good. Really, really good. Alright, so we got that thing Toxic. Alright, so my dedicated switch into this is my Gourgeist. So I'm going to go ahead and go my Gourgeist here. See what he wants to do. He may predict that and double into the Bisharp, but, you know, if that happens, then it happens. I'm going to go ahead and take these off so I don't get confused with it. Alright, there's the Gourgeist. What's he going to go for? He goes for, what's he going to go for? He can go for Seismic Toss here. I think that may be a way he wants to wear down my Melodic. I am Rocky Helmet though, so, you know, he has to keep that. Well, he doesn't know that, but once he finds out, so he went straight for the Toxic, so, okay. Alright, so, my Gourgeist is now Toxic. I could do a couple of different things here. I could double here. So I could definitely double here, predicting the Bisharp to want to come in. Or you could also go with the Alolan Ninetales as well. But I do need my Gourgeist for this Mega Kangaskhan. It looks like he's probably going to be more defensive than anything else. But I think I may want to Will-O-Wisp here. Predicting that Bisharp to come in. Because if I can catch that Bisharp, it would be pretty big. I think I'm going to Will-O-Wisp. I'm going to Will-O-Wisp here, predicting the Bisharp. I know it's a risky play, but okay, perfect. Let's see the Bisharp. Mastodon. Who's Mastodon? That's the Manton. Okay. So we so we missed the burn. Missed the burn there, unfortunately. Oh, so that is a little unfortunate to miss that. We're definitely going to look at switching out though here. Definitely going to look at switching out though here. So what can this thing really do to my Melodic? What can this thing do to my Pinsir? What can this thing do to my Pinsir? He can get the burn on me, which would be unfortunate. I almost ran Facade. Just for this situation. I think I'm going to go Aerial, though. I think I'll probably Ice Beam here, perhaps, or Air Slash. So he pulls a good double. We'll see who he goes on to. Brienne, which is the Alolan Ninetales. Good. That was a good play there. It was a good play. Nothing we can do about that one. That's a really good play. You knew we wouldn't risk the Excadrill, at least there. Almost went with the Pinsir though, which would have taken a ton from that. So he could definitely have the Freeze Dry here. So that's a problem. That is definitely a problem. So we're gonna go ahead and look at this Ninetales. This Aurorville is definitely gonna be more of an annoyance here than anything else. Let's see. So we do a lot with that Iron Head. We do. HP Fire is gonna do a lot to us. Freeze Dry. That's if he's offensive. So let's we're gonna double. We're gonna go into, or should I just go into my Arcanine here? Should I just go straight out into Arcanine? What can he do to my Arcanine here? So Arcanine takes even less. Now Flare Blitz does a lot too. So we're gonna go hard into Arcanine here. Actually, we're not gonna risk my Excadrill, who would really would put some good damage on them. If he wants to go Freeze Dry, that's fine. I think he's more than likely gonna go for the Auroraville though. More than likely gonna go for that Auroraville. Ooh, sub. Maybe sub Nasty Plot or something like that. Could very well be sub Nasty Plot. Does this thing get Baton Pass? Let me check this out. I don't think it does. I don't think it does. It does not. So that's a good thing. I guess he could Calm Mind or something like that. But we're going to break this thing sub here. We're just going to go straight for the Flare Blitz and break this thing sub. So we know he's got sub on the... That's not going to do a lot. I mean, he may be offensive or something like that, but that's really not going to do a lot. Yeah, we can eat that up. We're going to go straight for that Flare Blitz here. That should be enough to break that sub. Is he Leftovers? I think I missed the Leftovers recovery. Let's see what he is. He's Leftovers, okay. Alright, so he could go Claydol here. He could go Claydol, or would he think about going Mantine here? Because if I can predict the Mantine and hit it with a Wild Charge, I think that would be pretty huge. So let's try to make this prediction here. We're gonna go with the Wild Charge. I think we're gonna go with the Wild Charge. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with the Wild Charge. I really hope he switches out here and not go Claydol. Alright, please don't show me Claydol. Let's see the Mantine. Yes! Yes, I hope it's not Wakan. This may knock it out. Ooh, that does a lot to it though. That does straight up a lot. And it's Rocky Helmet too, so yeah, that's a little unfortunate there. That is a little unfortunate there. So we take a lot of damage there though, unfortunately. We take a lot of damage there. So now I have to decide if I think, let's see. Alright, so he's definitely not Wakan. That did a huge amount to him. He may not be fully defensive because that did more than it should have. So if he wasn't fully defensive, he's probably a little bit of a mixed spread. He can't knock me out with a Scald unless he has offensive investment. Yeah, he can't knock me out. So I think I'm going to Scout here. I think I'm going to Scout here just a little bit and see. Yeah, I'm going to Scout. I'm going to Morning Sun here. Okay, good. So we're able to get back up to a really good amount of health. So we made a really good read there on that thing. So next time I have Melodic in, instead of throwing off a Scald, we would just hell, dang, that hurt. Alright, so we're gonna go back to Melodic here. Definitely. We're definitely gonna go back to Melodic here. Let my walls get worn down just a little bit, so I'm a little concerned about that. But you know, we'll see what he does. Trick. Is he gonna trick me? Choice Scarf. Okay, so good play on that. So we know that thing's at the Rocky Helmet now. And then I am now Scarf with Melodic. So I think pulling another double here would be pretty fair. I think it would be pretty fair to pull another double here. I think we're going to go. See, unfortunately, he's got a couple of Rocky helmets now, so that's definitely influencing my move choices just a little bit here. I hate that weird choice Scarf. So that was good prep there on his part. So this thing's probably more offensive than anything else. Should I risk it here? Should I risk my pincer here? I think it does favor me risking this. I like the play. I like the aggressive play because I really do think he would go Mantine here to take the opportunity to roost. I really do. So he went ahead and got up his Stealth Rocks. So that was really good there on his part. So rocks are up. Now. Let me see if my Excadrill actually has spin on it. Do not have spin, so the rocks are here to stay. The rocks are here to stay. So if this thing has you got Stealth Rock's Trick, there's no way he has the Earth Power, right? Or there's no way he has that. No way. Let's say he has the. Let's get Ancient Power. Ancient Power can't knock me out. I think we're just gonna go ahead and get up the SD here. So he stayed in. So hopefully he does not have a Rock type move. That would actually be really unfortunate if he turned out to have the Rock type move. Made a pretty big risk here, just going straight for the SD. I hope it pays off. Ice Beam, so good prep. It's going to do a lot of damage. No freeze. Okay, good. So we do have the SD up here. So I think we're just going to go straight for the return here. I think we're going to pick up 2 kills. No, this thing's really bulky. Wow. This thing's got to be really bulky. Yeah, it's terribly bulky. It's like max defensive. Wow. So he's got the Ice Beam, he's got the Earth Power. So, you know, I don't really see too much that he has for. He's got the Trick, he's got Stealth Rock. I think it's time. I do think it's time. I do think it's time to go for this. We're gonna try to make this happen here. So we're gonna go for the Dragon Dance here. We know he can't do much to us, so he could stay in and just try to throw off an Ice Beam. And honestly, I'm hoping he does that. I'm hoping he scouts to see what kind of set I am, or something like that. So maybe he's sacking off the Mantine here. All right, so he is sacking off Mantine here, which I'm okay with. I'm definitely okay with that. So we've got the D-Dance up now. So if he wants to roost, I'm okay with that. So I am +1 now. I'm +1. What does he have for a +1? Scrafty. Do I outspeed? Do I outspeed the Ninetales? So we know it's sub, so we know it's not Scarf. It's level 50, it's 177. I'm +1. So 121 times 1.5. Nope, did my math wrong on that. Let's see, 121 times 1.5 is 181, so I do outspeed that. Should outspeed the King. The Sharp, I don't think can do much to me, even if it is Choice Scarf. So I think we made us kill this thing here. Yeah, we're gonna kill this thing. We're gonna kill this thing. Alright, so Scrafty kills the Manton. Scrafty kills Manton, so that's a good start. And we got our Moxie boost. This may be it here, guys. Not unless he has something up his sleeve that I don't know about. There's Brad. There's Brad. Where's Brad the Scolipede? So we do outspeed that. I did run enough speed to make sure I outsped that. So he could be Scarf. Let's say he's Megahorn. Megahorn doesn't kill. I think he's more than likely going to go for the Protect here. So we're going to Dragon Dance on the Protect. I hope he goes for Protect. He doesn't have Protect. That's not good. He hesitated. So that is not good. Not good at all. I really hope he has Protect, because if not, I just misplayed pretty badly. Oh man, I think we're in trouble. Oh, Swords Dance. He SD'd right back into my face. Alright, so let me calculate something real fast. So I'm 121 times 2. I'm at 242. He's 180 times 1.5. Now he's at 270. I'm in big trouble here. I'm in big trouble here if this Megahorn hits. Maybe good game if this Megahorn hits, unfortunately. It was a big misplay. I figured he would Protect. It's a big misplay there on my part. So, oh man. If by some miracle we live this, we win. We straight win if by some miracle we live this. But you know that's really the thing is if he hits. There's the Megahorn. This is gonna connect and this is gonna knock me out. Unfortunately. Oh man, that was a huge misplay there on my part. Huge misplay there on my part. I think it's over. I'm pretty sure it's all over. Pretty sure. So we're going to get the Intimidate off on this thing. And I think we're just going to go for the E-Speed here. Yeah, Scrafty won the game there. I shouldn't have gambled with the Protect, unfortunately. That's how it goes, though, sometimes. That's how it goes. Man. So he's only +1 now. Let's see what he does. There's the Earthquake. So he keeps getting the speed boost. He's got Earthquake, so I can't live this with Gorgeist. I doubt. I really doubt. Actually, Gorgeist can live. Gorgeist can live. I think I have to go Gorgeist and try to burn it, right? Oh man, guys, that was such a big misplay. Man, I'm so disappointed in myself. If I would have just knocked off, I won the game. Man, I'm so disappointed. So disappointed. Ah, there's the Groundium Z for the Tectonic Rage. So, we're going to fire off the Will-O-Wisp here, hoping that it disconnects, because we really need it to. We really need this to connect here. There's the Mega Horn. We should live. Alright, so we burn it. That's a start. That's a start, fortunately. Man, I'm so disappointed right now in myself. So disappointed in myself. So we're going to Shadow Sneak here for damage, because we're kind of forced to, just to kind of preserve differential at this point. I mean, maybe he misses the Mega Horn, maybe, but oh, I'm so disappointed. It's a bad play on my part. I should have just attacked what was in front of me. Should have attacked what was in front of me. Let's see what he does here. Oh, there's the Groundium Z. So he's burned the Z crystal. Wow, that didn't kill. I expected it to kill. Wow. There's another Mon dead though. Alright, so Melodic. What do you got, Melodic? You can actually take on this thing. Oh man. Probably just lets Brad go down here. Probably just lets him go down. Wow, okay, so we missed one, so we get a little bit of luck there. Please take him out. Thank you. I don't think that crit mattered on that one, not unless he had HP investment. So disappointed in the way this one's turned out though, guys. So disappointed. Man. What is that thing called? Claydol? Claydol. Against Excadrill. What's our play, Colin? What's our play? Do we go Excadrill here is the question. He is fully offensive with Ninetales. He is fully offensive with the Ninetales. He could definitely go for the freeze dry here. We actually don't kill it at this range. Melodic does not do much to it, unfortunately. Yeah, we're gonna go into our Excadrill here. I'm pretty sure this game's over. Pretty sure it's all over, but you know that doesn't mean we're not gonna try. Doesn't mean we're not gonna try. There's the freeze dry. It's probably gonna do a lot to us. Not as much as I thought. So I can attack what's in front of me. I can either attack what's in front of me, or I can pick up the kill, because Excadrill. I don't kill this thing with EQ, but I do kill it with Iron Head. I do kill Claydol with 2 Iron Heads, though, if I'm not mistaken. Unfortunately, I may just put him in range to where he can Sucker Punch me with the Sharp, which is also what I would not like. So I think we're forced to go for the EQ here. What's the play? What's the play? Let's think about it. I have a little bit of time. So I can Iron Head, knock this thing out. I can EQ to it, KO it. This thing will die to 2 Iron Heads. It will die to 2 Iron Heads. We take the Rocky Helmet, of course. Oh man, this is a tough choice here. I think we just go for the Earthquake. I think he's gonna stay in. Yeah, he stayed in. Dang. This is gonna do a lot. He's probably got the HP Fire. HP Fire knocks me out. Ah, there's the Freeze Dry. There's about what he needed, the damage he needed on me for the Sharp to clean me up. Unfortunately, man, I should have just killed it. Then I could have went hard back into Melodic next. Man, I'm really disappointed where this match played out. Really disappointed. We had the opportunity and got Scrafty set up. Man, I think it swept the rest of the way through. So that's really unfortunate. What's he gonna go? He's gonna go Kangaskhan? It should 2-hit KO this. I think that may have been a crit. No? Kills. What is that thing called? Claydol. Alright, so there's the Kangaskhan. Yeah, we do not like this thing. We do not like this thing. I think either way we're in trouble here. Oh man. I think we're gonna go Melodic though, just to try to keep alive. And maybe get another differential point. Because we know we outspeed this thing. Maybe we can wear this thing down. And only make this a 2-0 instead of a 3-0. That's about all we have to hope for. Alright, so there's the fake out. Now, of course, I could recover here. I could recover here. And try to recover stall this thing out. Very well could do that. Actually, I think that may be the play. Because what's the worst that could happen? He 3-0s me. The best that could happen is somehow we get the Scald off with Choice Scarf Melodic there at the end and sweep him. That would be the best case scenario. I don't think that's going to happen, but that would be the best case scenario. So we're going to recover here, no matter what he decides to do. Hopefully he just stays in and decides to attack me and let me get a recover off. That would be really important to get a recover off. So he withdraws. There is the Bisharp. And here is where it is free just to Sword Stance on us, unfortunately. So I think that's going to be the game here, thanks to SD Bisharp. Pretty sure. Pretty sure that's going to be the game here, thanks to the Bisharp. No reason for him not to SD here. He knows I'm locked in to recover. No reason for him not to at all. No reason for him not to. I think this is the last time my drill can switch into. So really sucks. Wow. He pulls the double here. So maybe he doesn't have the SD. Maybe he doesn't have the SD. Huh. No way we actually bring this back, right? No way we actually bring this back. Alright, so I've got I can't switch out. I can't switch out. So I've got 2 hits. We're gonna pick up a kill here. Ah, I should have locked into Iron. Well, no, because the Bisharp can come in. I should have locked into Ironhead though. I have a feeling. Maybe he will make a huge mistake here and go into the Bisharp. That would be the dream on the Ironhead. Yeah, we couldn't Ironhead there. Not unless we were just really gonna play for flinches. But I died to the hail anyways. So we're about to see what happens here. We're about to see what happens here. I think we do pick up a kill here. I think Excadrill does pick up a kill, unless he goes into Kangaskhan. Ties the Kangaskhan. Yep, ties the Kangaskhan. So we're going to do a lot of damage to this thing. Hopefully we crit. Please crit. Please crit. Help me out from my mistake. Now. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Can we win this? Can we win this with our Melodic? What does our Melodic do to the Alolan Ninetales? So he does not do a lot to me if he's even if he's Life Orb. And then let's see if he is because I could burn him. I think that's probably what I have to play for here. I think that's probably what I have to play for. What is it? So the Ninetales, how much do we do to that? Warville support. Yeah, we only do 30% to that. So I think we have to attack what's in front of us here. Yeah, we just have to attack what's in front of us. He's going to fake out and pick up the kill here. Oh, wow. He did not. So Excadrill kills Mega King. Oh, that hail came in clutch there. Came in really clutch. Came in really clutch. You know what? You almost won MVP in the other league. No way we kill this thing. The freeze dry is going to be enough to do us in. So well played there at the end. Well played there at the end. I don't think we're going to be able to hang on to this one. Yeah, just go ahead and click Scald. Maybe he'll misclick with Bisharp and knock me off instead of Sucker Punching. Ooh, Calm Mind. Calm Mind. Crit would kill here. We did not crit. Burned? They burned. Unfortunately, I think that's going to be it here, guys. He's going to freeze dry here this next turn and be able to pick up this kill. He's still faster. Wow. I guess I don't have any speed investment, so that would make sense. So, unfortunately, we are going to go down to this freeze dry here. Unfortunately. So, really good game to you, Jacob. You played really well. Wow, we lived that. Yeah, but it's too little too late. Melodic, you're such a beast, Melodic. Gosh. Alright, there is the freeze dry again. So that is going to be enough to pick up the kill on Melodic here. It's a really good game to you, Jacob, man. Congrats on the 2-0 victory. Do wish we played our Scrafty a little bit differently. I think this may have been a little bit different of a story if I would have clicked knock there instead of the Dragon Dance predicting the protect. So predicted the protect, which is a bad play on my part because I still wouldn't have outspeed the +1 Scolipede. Didn't even think about that. So unfortunate the way that it played out, but that is what it is. So great game to you again, Jacob, and we are now 3-1. I don't know. I can't remember off the top of my head where we are based upon differential. So hopefully we're still at the top of the division, but if not, just got to come back and try to get them next week. But until next time, guys, thanks for watching.